Well, Blue Jays fans, not the start you were looking for from a guy who was named your opening day starter, finished third in Cy Young voting last year in the American League, and last night got one out and nine batters. Yeah, we're talking about Alek Manoah, that some Rogers fans booed while he was pulled from last night's game. We got news on him. But first, if you're new to the channel, like anything NHL or MLB related, we have it here covered on the channel for you. Now let's get into this. We can all agree Manoah didn't look right in spring training, didn't look right for his first 11 or 13 starts, whatever it was, this season, and he's 1-7 with a 6.36 ERA. Just something wasn't right, and John Schneider kind of protected him as long as he could, saying, it's just the mental game now, like mechanics are good, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I think something else is going on from the rookie season he had to this season. Yes, there's more video footage on Manoah now than there was last season, but that doesn't explain half of the stuff, balls missing the plate, all that. So, today the Blue Jays said, you know what, we've had enough and have optioned struggling right-hander Alek Manoah to the Florida Complex League, the team announced on Tuesday. So I believe that is Class A. That's not even AAA, AA. I don't know what the Florida League is. Never heard of it. I'm pretty sure it's Class A, though, for that. In other moves, though, before we continue on Manoah, the Jays added right-hander pitcher Bowden Francis to the Major League roster and optioned right-hander pitcher Jay Jackson and infielder Ernie Clement to AAA. Jackson did come on to relieve Manoah last night and stranded the two runners. And in also news, right-hander pitcher Zach Thompson was designated for assignment, so either he's going to be released or he's going to accept the assignment where he goes. The Blue Jays did, I believe, get him in a trade just a few months ago. Also, more roster news. So there's a lot of roster news in this. The Jays also reinstated right-hander Chris Bassett from the paternity list and reinstated Santiago Espinal from the 10-day injured list. They both will be available for tonight. Of course, Chris Bassett is due up to pitch tomorrow, I believe it is, while Kevin Gausman gets the mound tonight. The move comes after Manoah got just one out and allowed 6 earned runs Monday night against the Astros, pushing his season ERA to 6.36. Manoah allowed 8 of the 9 hitters he faced to reach base Monday as the Astros tagged him for 7 hits and 1 walk. The big blow came off the bat of Corey Julks, who took Manoah deep to the left field seats for a grand slam. Some fans at Rogers Center booed as Manoah walked back towards the dugout after he was pulled in favor of Jay Jackson, who stranded Manoah's 2 remaining base runners. Of course, Jay Jackson getting sent down to AAA just because Chris Bassett's coming back, and they needed the room there for him, which has been what Jay Jackson's been doing all year long. He understands his role. He's not on the team full time. He's working his way there, but they like Jay Jackson to be this guy for them for the rest of the season. Just up and down, hey, we need you. He delivers, he goes back down, whatnot. Same as what Nate Pearson was doing last year, and now look at Nate Pearson this year. Manoah finished his rookie season with a 3.22 ERA and 20 starts over 111 and 2 innings, striking out more than a hitter an inning. He took things to another level last season, posting a 2.24 ERA with a whip under 1 and allowing 144 hits in 196.2 innings. All that was enough to put him third in the AL Cy Young voting and made him the Blue Jays' clear-cut ace heading into 2023. Now, but Manoah has been unable to come anywhere close to the results in 2023, going 6 innings or more in just 2 of his 13 starts this season. In his 3 most recent starts, the 25-year-old has gone a total of 7.1 innings. A native of Homestead, Florida, the Blue Jays selected Manoah with the number 11 pick in 2019 MLB draft out of West Virginia. Manoah reached the big league sphere then 2 years later, turning in 6 shutout innings against the New York Yankees in his debut, which was a really good debut. Now, I've been on Twitter a lot today and the last little bit every time Manoah pitches, and it seems like I said, John Schneider said it's a mental game. Did the Blue Jays maybe rush Manoah too much to get to where he is today? And I'm not criticizing that, I'm not saying they did, but you look at Manoah's rookie season, last season, there are more video evidence on him, but he's a 2019 draft pick. We are in 2023, that's 4 years. He was in the MLB shutting out the Yankees within a year and a half. Yes, I get he's a dominant pitcher, but did they maybe rush the fundamentals too much? That could be a reason. I've seen a lot of that. And he is struggling. We don't know what is going on. And last night's game was a clear cut of that Manoah just didn't have his stuff. He hasn't had it all season. It could literally be the pitch clock for all that we know. That could be a difference, not being able to move your foot like Kevin Gausman used to do. Manoah used to rock back and forth a little bit too. And it could just be the subtle changes like that could really mess up a pitcher. And I get they want the game to be fast-paced, but now you're rushing pitchers and you see a guy like Alek Manoah, who, let's all agree, over the last 2 seasons has been one, if not the best pitcher in the AL, and now he's struggling and can't get his fundamentals down. Mindset's not there. I would have liked to see him in his last start go another inning like he was trying to tell John Schneider, because he only let in 2 runs that game, but he didn't get past the 5th inning. So there is the ups and downs to this when it comes to Alek Manoah, and hopefully he can figure it out in the Florida League. I really don't know what the Florida Complex League is. I think it is Class A. It's under AA for sure. But let me know in the comments if you guys know what that is. I'm Gillis TV. I'll catch you on the next one.